Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will cover the November SAT and some exciting news about it that will benefit you. This is a game changer. You don't want to miss it. Now, before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get started. Alright, let's talk about the upcoming November SAT. It is almost here and students are scrambling to study as much as they can so they can get the highest score possible. Now, the first piece of breaking news is that there are leaked SAT exams that are circulating the internet for previous exams for this past year. Now, if you do not understand how beneficial this can be for you, by looking and finding these 2023 leaked SAT practice exams, you can literally see real problems that have been administered on the most recent SATs. Now, a lot of students complain, oh my god, the SAT practice exams are out on College Board are from years ago. They're so old, like these problems are kind of outdated, the language is different. Well, guess what? With these new leaked practice exams, you can find up-to-date problems and practice your skills and literally see, hey, what would you have gotten on the SAT exam if you took it in March or if you took it in May? Or you can see and gauge your progress. And since this is the second to last paper SAT that College Board is administering ever, like the November SAT is the second to last paper SAT, you're going to be faced with problems that have been administered already on previous SAT exams. And College Board has been, exposed for sometimes releasing SAT problems that have already been on previous exams. Sometimes they might put the SAT problem from the March exam on the November exam, or from the March exam on the June exam. So this stuff right here, if you've taken, the old SATs, the leaked ones, you can potentially see the same problems. And hey, if you got it right on the practice exam, or if you got it wrong, you're probably for sure gonna get it right on the real exam. So that's like easy questions that you can just get right within 2 seconds. Now, there's something to beware with these leaked practice exams. One, you do not want to be the one posting them on online forums, because I don't know how College Board is handling these practice exams, but if they don't want them out and circulating, you can get punished pretty severely, and you don't want that to be you. So don't share the exam to others if you do manage to find the leaked practice exams. And I would highly recommend going on Reddit to find them. And this is not unethical in any way. If they're leaked, I'm sure part of College Board may have leaked it themselves. Who knows? And now, another major concern for a lot of students about the November SAT is, especially if you're the one applying to colleges, right? If you're a senior in high school, will your colleges who you already applied to on November 1st deadline actually get your scores? Yes. The answer is yes. Quick and simple, right? Whether you're applying regular decision, whether you're applying early action, the colleges you have applied to will get your score before they make your admission decision, because most colleges release their admission decisions within the second week of December, and you will be able to send your November SAT score within the second week of November. At least 1 month where the college can see your scores, digest it, and see how it can affect your potential application/admission chances. And for those who are applying regular decision, I highly recommend taking the December SAT if you do not reach your goal score for the November SAT. And even if you do, unless it's a perfect score, you want to take the SAT exam again. The reason being, you can always super score, and by super scoring, you can take your best scores from your November SAT and your December SAT and set them to college as your final SAT score. That is personally what I did. In fact, that's actually how I got my 1540 score, is I super scored my 800 math and my 740 reading to eventually send to my college and, actually land a full ride scholarship. So it helps a lot. Now, with the November SAT being this close, what is the best things you can do to practice for and make sure you get the highest score possible? So let's go over some really quick tips so you guys can just boost your score 200 points by the end of this video. 1, time management. Time management is the biggest thing on the SAT. Obviously, it affects a lot of students. A lot of students struggle with pacing themselves. So the best way to address this is the second tip: practice, practice, practice. Find those SAT leaked exams, do them over and over again, and actually see, is your SAT score improving? If you're taking the digital SAT, you can use learnq.ai, link in the description below, where you can take mock SAT exams that are not found anywhere else, especially with the digital SAT exams. They're extremely hard to find. So this website has them all. Third thing, you want to stay calm and focused. The SAT is a very, nerve-wracking exam. A lot of students, they just get really nervous. They end up messing up problems that they probably never messed up in practice. So what you want to do is you want to stay calm and focused. And lastly, review and guess strategically, guys. If you are taking the SAT exam and you are, answering a math problem, you low-key want to get your answer and try to rework the problem backwards and see if you arrive at the original expression or the original equation. That way, you're automatically confirming that the answer you selected is correct. And for a lot of math problems, you can do this tactic. I'll call it like reverse engineering a math problem. Probably not the most creative name. But by doing this, you're automatically checking your answers as you go. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, I didn't check my answers. Well, you kind of already did as you found your answer. And a problem is done way faster once you already found the answer and you work backwards. It's like 10 times as fast. And there you have it, folks. Remember, SAT is fast approaching and preparation is the key key to success. So make the most of the resources available, especially those leaked exams. If you found any leaked exams, be sure to comment how you found them, where you found them in the description below. Help others, because that's good karma, good luck, and you might end up improving your own score. I'm rooting for your success. Go get that gold score.